Fully back. Ooh. Almost at full strength, guys. The beard is still struggling, but soon. Alright guys, what is up? It's Mark Munches, and today I have a special recipe for you guys. This one's gonna change it all. This one is Asian sloppy joes. Honestly, delicious. I have had this once before. Honestly, it's a lot of ingredients, so don't kill me for the ingredients. This is a recipe that I'm following. A lot of ingredients, that's why I don't make it all the time, but I want to feature it for you guys. I'm thinking back now to recipes that I've loved. That's why I made the kimchi fries for you guys. So we're coming at you with Asian sloppy joes. Tell me if you guys tried this down below. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's get straight into it. This is just a mixture of all the ingredients that are here. You need a lot of stuff, as I said. Here's soy sauce, there's brown sugar in the back, sesame oil. That could maybe be replaced, not sure. It does add a sesame flavor. You have ketchup, hoisin sauce, garlic, black pepper, salt, ground pork. You can use ground beef, I was told, but I'm using ground pork because that's what the recipe calls for. And then onions. On the side here, this is for like a mini coleslaw. We have shredded cabbage right here. I hand shredded this. Do not do what I did. Just go in and buy shredded cabbage. Saves you a lot of time. Maybe even buy coleslaw. It might just save you all of this. But lime and mayo. It's literally just lime and mayonnaise that flavor this. And we have buns here. It said sesame seed buns, but I do not have sesame seed buns, and you guys already know me. Use what you have. So yeah, these are the ingredients. Luckily, it's only a one pan thing. The cabbage does not get cooked anyway because it's coleslaw, so you just literally mix in a bowl. But we're gonna get straight into this recipe and chef this up for you. As I said, I already mixed the sauce to make it real easy, because you literally just add the sauce in. So if you're doing this, pre-mix the sauce too. It saves you a lot of time. All right, let's go. So we're gonna set the pan to medium heat. This is sesame oil in the pan. If you guys have never used sesame oil before, I will tell you now, it is extremely strong in the smell. You do not want to overdo it. It will ruin your food if you use too much. That's why you see I just have a little bit in the pan. Also, if you guys try this recipe, you'll notice I am using a lot less than what you are probably using if you follow the recipe. Every ingredient I have is in the description below, and I use less amount than the recipe required, so I use less of every ingredient, and that is why mine looks a lot less than yours. So the pan's just on medium heat. As soon as you can smell the oil, it's ready to go. Here we have some onions in the pan. The onions, you're just gonna cook it out a little bit. You don't want it to literally become like caramelized. You just want to cook it out a little bit. Add your garlic in with the onions. When the onions are basically done, let it sit for just a little, and then you're gonna throw in your ground pork or ground beef, whichever you have. If you notice, ground pork, it also doesn't have much color to it. Even when you cook it through, it looks kind of bland in color, but that's just how it is because of the type of meat it is. As soon as you add your sauce, it will add a lot more color to it and a lot more flavor. And after I add the sauce, you guys can see a huge difference. When the sauce is in, you're gonna want to salt it and pepper it to whatever flavor you want to get the flavor right. Obviously, you're gonna use however much to your salt preference. You're gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes on like a lower heat, just to get it to like infuse the flavors in properly. And here you go. Here's the final product. It's looking delicious. Honestly, tastes delicious. Highly recommend this recipe, like I said again, guys. And we're just gonna get straight over to the coleslaw, which is very quick and easy to make. So let's do that. Coleslaw is very easy. It is literally just this. You're gonna add a little salt, a little pepper, and then your mayo and your lime. I'm only gonna use a little bit of lime because, as you can see, I didn't make a lot of coleslaw, and probably like maybe a spoon of this. If it doesn't look like it's covered, then I'll probably add like a half a spoon more. We got our coleslaw nice and mixed. Tastes great. I taste tested it. Tastes good. Ground pork tastes great. And there you have it. Two nice and meaty sloppy joes. A lot of people, they liked it a lot saucier. I didn't proportion the sauce properly, I guess. So mine isn't too saucy, but honestly, it tastes great, tastes delicious. If you want it more saucy, make a little extra sauce for yourself. Get it nice and saucy. But these are gonna be real good. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. These are for Esther, and I'm gonna make a couple for myself and then get right into the mukbang for you guys. And here's the final product. It looks real good. I'm starving, guys. I'm gonna get straight into this mukbang. I would take a bite right here if I could, but let me set up real quick and then get straight into this video. As you can see, guys, like I said, real easy recipe. Tell me if you guys try it out. Tell me if you like it. It's honestly delicious. I love this recipe. I haven't had it in so long because, as I said, lots of ingredients, and that's the main thing. If you're not going to use a lot of these ingredients, you'll think like you don't really want to do this. But you can get small packets of hoisin sauce, like smaller than what I had. But yeah, if you guys decide to try this, let me know down below. And yeah, let's get straight into the mukbang. Alright guys, what is up? It's Mark Munches. Welcome back to another video. Today we have Asian sloppy joes. Honestly, I've had this before and it is delicious. As I said earlier in the recipe part of the video, I've been thinking in my head of all the recipes that I've tried in my life that I've really loved, like kimchi fries, and this is another one that came to my mind, Asian sloppy joes. Honestly delicious. So I made it for you guys. Tell me down below if you guys do try it. And yeah, we're gonna get straight into this video. I am starving. And these look just delicious. Alright, first bite. Wow. Oh my gosh. Mmm. It is sloppy joe, so it does get a little messy. Oh, man. That is delicious. Just have a little water on the side. To describe the flavor, it is not anything like the sloppy joe if you know sloppy joes. This is like, the coleslaw is just basically coleslaw. It's the cut down through like the thickness of it. It's on the sweeter side, so it's like a really nice tasty like sweet flavor that you get, and you do get those Asian flavors of like the hoisin. If you guys know what hoisin sauce tastes like, I would describe it as kind of like garlicky a bit. But yeah, this is so good. It's not too sweet though. Don't think that it's like super sweet. It's just like a sweeter kind of food, like how like General Tso's chicken is sweet, kind of like that. Mm. This is so good. This is a 10. I wouldn't make it for you guys if it wasn't a 10. So I don't know if you guys saw, but iPhone 12 is out, guys. iPhone 12. Don't forget to trade in your iPhone 11s for the 12s. Make sure you get that one upgrade that they did, whatever it is. I don't know yet. I haven't looked into it. I don't know the difference, but let's just say I don't know. Between the last iPhone and between the 10 and the 11, all that we really got was like an extra camera or something, right? Do you guys follow the phone hype? Like when the new highest phone comes out, do you guys run and grab it? Oh. This could brighten up any bad day. But let me know, are you guys like Android, Apple? I personally have an iPhone, but not because I'm team iPhone or anything. I like their app store. That's the only reason. Like I like whenever I had an Android, there was always new games for Apple on iOS on the App Store that I never had, and I would always see my friends playing. I'm like, man, I just want this so bad. I'd go online, I'd look at like, because I love mobile games, if you guys don't know. I look at like top 10 mobile games, and like 6 out of the 10 will be like new Apple games, and they'll be like coming to Android in like 5-6 months, right? And the reasoning is because, for those of you who don't know, Android is more easy to like get APKs, get the cracked version of apps and stuff, make infinite money hacks and stuff. So for that reason, a lot of developers feel more safe to say, let's drop this on iOS first, do our test runs on it, and then when our app is fully completed and stuff, then we'll just drop the Android version, right? So that's mainly the reason why a lot of developers do. But I will say on the flip side that Apple does not get as many apps as Android does. Just making a mess. Like when I had my Android, almost every day I could open an app store and I'd see new apps. But on the Apple, like I feel like it's almost like I could weekly open it and see new things. Cause like, I don't know, I think they're, I don't know if they're, I think I've heard also that they're pickier about like what is allowed into their thing, like into their store. So like they try not to like allow underdeveloped apps and stuff like that. So for that reason, like a lot of developers also don't like to use them first when they're first making, because some people like to release things not fully done and they just want to see what the feedback they get before they do new updates and blah blah blah. I'm telling you guys, if you have the chance to try this, it is so good. Like I remember when I found this recipe, I'm just like, that looks so good in the picture. And just, I was just like, I have to try this because like, I love Asian food. I love getting Chinese food. I love getting Korean food. And I'm like, I have to try this. And I tried it and it was amazing. But yeah, that I also still am not the guy who is gonna go and upgrade my phone every year. Like before the phone I had now, I had the iPhone 7 for like so long, and I think I want to say the 7 was already like a year and a half old maybe when I got it. So you guys just know, like, I don't care. I just want the phone to do what I want it to do, right? Like the same as my camera. Like, I have this camera that I use for videos that I'm recording with right now. And the camera does what I want it to do, right? It instantly, it focuses on me. The focus doesn't look bad. Like, sometimes I'll say it doesn't get the colors that I want, like when I record. But that's about it. Sometimes I do wish the autofocus was also a bit better, but you know, you use what you have sometimes, and cameras are expensive, and so are phones. And that's why I don't understand when people can every single year rush to buy the new iPhone or the new Samsung Galaxy 20, Galaxy 21, Galaxy 22. I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but there are so many motorcycles out right now. I don't know if it's a rush hour or something. But let me know down below. Do you upgrade your phone every year? How long do you usually wait to upgrade your phone? For me, I think my phone has to be like wearing and tearing before I care about it. Or I guess sometimes if you're offered like a really good promotion, like that's why I got the phone I have now. I was basically offered the exact same plan I already had, and they were like, man, you just get this phone basically for free. And I was like, sure, why not? And I just did it. But I am not a guy who cares about upgrading my phone. It is not something that matters to me. As long as my phone still runs, does everything perfectly, I don't even care. I'll grab new screen protectors. Like for my iPhone 7, I was searching everywhere to get new phone cases for that thing. It was like so old. And every time looking everywhere, you see iPhone X cases, iPhone 8 cases, iPhone blah 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 plus, X plus, 8 plus, and all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, I just have a regular 7, not even a 7 plus. And I was looking everywhere, but I'd still find my cases. I'd still find my phone screens and keep my phone, you know, nice and clean and stuff. But eventually, right, it's a device you use literally every day. It is going to wear and tear. I think one of the buttons started like acting up right before I upgraded it, but that wasn't even why I upgraded. As I said, I got a really good deal, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll upgrade. But I will use my phone until it is done, basically. And I know people like that too that will literally keep their phone and there'll be like a huge shatter on the screen and they're like, oh, I can still touch it, still works. I don't like the shattered screen thing, but I'll deal with a broken volume button or something like that. Doesn't matter to me. And who knows, right? By next year, Apple probably will never use buttons anymore. They'll just say, no more volume buttons, guys. We got rid of the home button, and now we're getting rid of the power button and the volume button. When you want your phone to turn on, just say power. Done. Wow. I like these because they're nice and light too, like they don't feel heavy to eat. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Let me know, are you guys excited for the new iPhone or the new Android or whatever it is coming out? Are you guys the guys who upgrade all the time, or you just upgrade whenever you feel like, oh, my phone's getting broken down, now I'll upgrade, or I got a good deal, now I'll upgrade? And yeah, tell me if you guys are down to try this. It was honestly so delicious. I recommend it, highly recommend it. But yeah, that's going to be it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell to become part of Munch Gang. And don't forget, we're all different. We all love good food. Check the description. There's lots of links for lots of things. And yeah, recipes also in the description, guys, for you guys if you guys want to check that out. And that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.